Hello, C4 Nation. How are you guys feeling today? High above my head hangs the WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Championship. And we are going to have ourselves a heck of a match. Two of the very best this business has to offer. And so without any further ado, let's get this contract signing underway. I'd like to introduce to you the challenger. A man who is the modern day athlete. A man who I consider the captain of Team Carnage. I also consider the uncrowned WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Champion. I give you Mike Valentino!
Sit down and talk to you guys because, quite frankly, I don't care about anybody in this building right now. So, without further ado, yes, I am the modern day athlete, Mike Valentino. Month after month, I have come out here and put on one hell of a chess match. And I say chess match because, unlike you unintelligent people in Allentown, Pennsylvania, you need a little strategy and focus when you play chess. So since last year, I have been moving my chess pieces around the board. And last month, I had Lance Onawahi in check. I won the WXWC4 championship fair and square. And every single one of you witnessed it. And if I do recall, that happened right here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that night, there was a tag team match prior to my match, and I'm pretty sure that tag team cheated to win. But out comes Maven Bentley, the worst commissioner that this company has ever seen. Am I right? I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm like Valentino. Let me contain myself here. I'm getting a little out of control. I'm in a fresh suit. I don't want to get it all sweated up. Anyway, I won that match last month. Lance Onawahi's a piece of crap. And everything that has to do with Lance Onawahi is crap.
You're a cheater like Tom Brady!
Really? This is professional wrestling, not the NFL. Anyway, Lance Onawahi isn't ready for what he's about to experience tonight. So without further ado, can we get this piece of garbage of an athlete out here so I can run circles around him in my ring, gonna win my championship, and finally become your new WXWC4.
Well, what is this now? We're supposed to be having a contract signing here.
What is this? Team Carnage out here. Again, the hooded mask, guys. And Mike Valentino with a shot.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
This is a contract signing. It's already doing damage to Lance out of Hawaii.
Valentino says he likes to play chess. Well, that was one heck of a move right there. Firing the opening salvo tonight.
And Commissioner Maven Bentley out here wisely stopping the action. And finally, we get some referees here to check in on Lance out of Hawaii. Will this play a factor in the main event for the Ultimate World Heavyweight Championship?
How could it not, Cross? How could it not?
Mike Valentino pointing up to the sky, right where the World Heavyweight Championship is hanging up. Tables, ladders, and chairs. This is supposed to be a contract signing.
Well, Valentino's already signed the contract.
Lance did also, looks like, as he briefly left the ring and was met up by two masked individuals. Commissioner has something to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, we've just seen a cowardly attack on Lance out of Hawaii. And Lance, I know we just signed the contract. If I ask Commissioner, I can't force you to defend the title after this attack, so let's do this next match.
No, we doing this match tonight. Mikey, see, that chair shot ain't holding me down. I'm here to represent for WXWC4. And for these fans right here, because y'all want to see me whoop Mikey's ass tonight, don't y'all?
That would be a resounding yes.
So man, that contract signed, these people are ready. And I'm sure I'll be ready. So see y'all later tonight. Thank you.
Strong words from the Ultimate. Strong words once again from the Ultimate World Heavyweight Champion, Lance out of Hawaii. Tables, ladders, and chairs, all for the title tonight.
This is Carlito, and if you want to become a professional wrestler and learn how to train the correct way, then there's no better place to go than the Wild Samoan Training Center. And that, my friends, that's cool.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
G. Vader making his way to ringside with Mr. Revolution representing the Puerto Rican Brotherhood. G. Vader, a pretty big...
Mira quién regresó aquí, llama el caballero con Mr. Revolución. Bienvenido para atrás, G. Vader.
G. Vader, pretty big cat, goes about 6'2", 245. Very tough, loves to brawl, which, let's face it, seems to be a theme of the Puerto Rican Brotherhood. They're not afraid to throw hands.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Then pay attention.
Otra vez, te no sabe ni papa lo que está hablando.
Well, good to see them back in action, despite the fact they usually run amok every time they step in that ring.
¿Quién es este? Who is this?
And making his WXWC4 debut from Puerto Rico, standing 6 feet 9 inches tall and weighing 290 pounds, the Emperor of Death, Nerok.
Él hizo la llamada.
6'9"?
Did I just hear right? 6'9" myself?
Yes.
Please tell me I don't think what just happened.
An absolute mastodon. The piece of humanity that had just walked down to the ring. Folks, you got to see this guy live to believe it.
I have it on good authority that Emperor Nerok, Emperador Nerok, being accompanied by his handler Miguel Rosado, got a call from the great Samu to kind of start to put the Puerto Rican Brotherhood in check.
Really? That's very interesting.
But once again, it's Samu and the Anawahis and Maven Bentley totally overstepping their boundaries in my estimation. The Puerto Rican Brotherhood, they're a faction. They are a brotherhood. Let them be. But I think G. Vader has his work cut out for him today. Oh my goodness.
Diciendo esto en español, David Caballero, tengo en buena autoridad noticia importante. Que Gran Samu aquí, el empresario de la WXWC4, hizo una llamadita a don Miguel Rosado, ex WXW, ex WWE, Un empresario también, don Miguel Rosario,
Wow.
hizo una llamadita a Puerto Rico y dijo, mira, tengo un problema con los hermanos puertorriqueños, no sé por qué, porque todos somos hermanos. Hizo una llamadita y trajeron a este mastodón, emperador Nerok, 6 pies, 9 pulgadas, me dijeron aquí.
I'll tell you what, we got a lot of power on display here from Emperor Nerok, Emperor of Death Nerok, I believe is what I heard. And this guy showing a lot of strength, a lot of power, tossed around a big cat like G. Vader.
Yeah, and he's dwarfing G. Vader, and G. Vader is a very, very big man in his own right. This is an absolute sight to see. And the C4 Nation looks like an absolute shock to this guy.
How do you prepare for the unpreparable?
Well, I don't know much about him. What have you guys heard about Emperor Nerok besides what you absolutely alluded to already?
Other than knowing that he has a history in Puerto Rico, he's been champion in every single area that he's been in. He's a very well-traveled individual, and the phrase "you can only hope to contain him." The phrase "you can only hope to contain him" is an understatement and then some here.
Well, big boot to the face of G. Vader. You know, G. Vader actually had a very good plan there, kicking away at the legs of Emperor Nerok, hoping to take the big man off his feet, kind of mitigate that power game. But Nerok, with a big boot, sent Vader to the outside, and Vader may have psyched out Nerok here, because now he suckered him in, and he is on top of the big man.
Así es como se hace, G. Vader.
And even as impressive as he was, you saw him before. There you see Mr. Revolution doing what they do best, taking a couple shortcuts. And as you know, I don't have much of a problem with that.
El referí no vio nada, él no lo hizo.
And look, they're going to need to do everything they can to keep this big man off his feet.
G. Vader now going after Nerok, choking the life out of him in the corner there. I guess just continuing the good work of Mr. Revolution, if you will.
Hey, this is professional wrestling. You do what needs to be done, to quote Mike Valentino, to become a champion and to be successful.
Focus on this area here. I think there's just trying to have some division here within the Isle of Puerto Rico. We know Emperor Nerok hails from Puerto Rico. From what depths or what crevice or what cave, I don't know. And I hate to say that because no one knows where his origins are. G. Vader representing Puerto Rico also in his own right. There's just trying to be a division here, and I'm not buying it, I don't get it, and I don't believe it. I don't believe into it, and neither should anyone else.
I am not sure what's happening right now, but I'm wondering how much. High impact maneuver.
G. Vader able to kick out after an absolutely destructive spine buster there. That was some spine to the pine action right there, and he is clutching his lower back and rolled to the outside there to get a little advice from Mr. Revolution. But Nerok, he's stalking the man, and he is right after him.
Es el emperador la solución de este problema que cree que el Gran Samu aquí, el empresario de la WXWC4, tienen con los hermanos puertorriqueños. En la opinión mía, me parece que no, pero él quiere hacer esta controversia que se existe.
Breaking the eyes from G. Vader there. Look at this. Oh, Nerok caught him and planted him.
Devastating. We were obviously a lot of high impact maneuvers from Nerok. But X, I want to go back to your point you were making. So you're thinking that Samu's trying to cause a ridge between the Puerto Rican Brotherhood and fellow Puerto Ricans.
There's no controversy. There's nothing happening here. I mean, he sees a solution that doesn't have a problem. And that's what it really just comes down to.
Vader was able to get out of the way and launches Nerok across the ring, charges with that big clothesline here.
And Vader got something going on right now. And again, a big man in his own right, showing a little bit of aerial maneuvers with those flying clotheslines.
And still, he's clutching that lower back. Nerok has done a number on the spine of one G. Vader.
It doesn't take a lot. Now, obviously, Nerok doesn't get paid by the hour out there. High impact maneuver after high impact maneuver. Whoa!
Impressive.
Y lo levantó G. Vader. Y Vader dice que se acabó. ¿Qué va a pasar aquí? ¿Qué hace Vader? Aquí está en la esquina y ¿qué hace? ¿Qué hace? ¡Ay! No se conectó.
Absolutely not. No water in the pool for Vader. And Nerok now starting to stir.
Again, the C4 Nation in absolute shock of this mastodon making his C4 debut.
He is a wall of humanity, that is for certain. And he is calling for the end here.
Señalando el final este. Y ¿qué hace? ¿Qué hace? La visita de Tiniebla. Chokeslam ahí. Se termina con esto. La 1, la 2 y la 3.
Wow, big victory.
The Emperor of Death has just made a very, very loud statement here in WXWC4. Very impressive.
Mr. Revolution wisely going away here. Signaling possibly the beginning of the end for the Puerto Rican brothers.
Well, if Samu wanted to send a message to the Puerto Rican Brotherhood, he certainly did that, Xavier. I think your guys might be in a little bit of trouble, my friend.
Hey, I'm not in trouble. I'm not a part of them. I just happen to understand them. Como te dije, este blanco no sabe lo que está diciendo.
Well, I get that. What did he say, Salamander?
No, just no. Folks, we'll be back.
Mafia, Mafia. Let's go. Yeah. We ain't playing. It's going down. It's going down. We gon' hit him with the left, hit him with the right. We gon' hit him with the left, hit him with the right. It's a fight, it's a fight. Head bust him, head bust him. It's a fight, it's a fight. Head bust him, head bust him. We gon' hit him with the left, hit him with the right. We gon' hit him with the left, hit him with the right. It's a fight, it's a fight. Head bust him, head bust him. It's a fight, it's a fight. Head bust him, head bust him. See, I'm the king of the ring, ring. Ring the bell and I'm coming out swing, swing. Swinging left, swinging right till they ding, ding. He hit the ground, bounced up like a spring, spring. Hit him again, I like a bird, he start to sing, sing. Bright lights, cameras flashing like bling, bling. He started seeing things. Now I got him as a knees.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
You see, I will try 100 times to get up, and if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm never going to get up? No.
You changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. Like a big shadow.
What did you say to the kid? It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get here and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
I'm motivated by fear.
All of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
My deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
That's gonna make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life in it, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. There's 6 inches in front of your face.
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
Trust yourself, break some moves, don't be afraid to fail, more than they say is perfect hell, and give something back.
This is Carlito, and if you want to become a professional wrestler and learn how to train the correct way, then there's no better place to go than the Wild Samoan Training Center. And that, my friends, that's cool.
Wild Samoan Training Center at WXWC4 headquarters, located at 309 East Hamilton Street, Allentown, Pennsylvania, 18109. The Wild Samoan Training Center has been a staple in pro wrestling for many decades and has produced some of the best athletes and wrestlers to grace the ranks of sports entertainment. Now, with their own brand, WXWC4's Blast TV, on the rise. Talent from all over has been clamoring to be a part of the new explosive era. WXWC4 Blast TV, on Service Electric Cable, Friday, 10 p.m., Channel 50, and on Blue Ridge Cable, Saturday, 1 p.m., Channel 13. For any questions, or even to buy a ticket to one of WXWC4's explosive shows, head over to the WXWC4 store at www.wxwc4.com. One more time, that's www.wxwc4.com.
hope you are prepared. We are about to see an epic encounter with the WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Feast your eyes on your next WXWC4 champion. He is focused, he means business, he should be the champion.
And he's coming with hired hands. Gee, I wonder who has the advantage here. Everyone says Mike Valentino, the modern day athlete. This guy disagrees here.
Well, once again, you see Maven Bentley, who again overstepped his authority as he does time and time and time again. And in my opinion, completely took that man, the true champion's title away from him, completely unjust like last month.
Before you do your next thing, I have an announcement.
Oh, what's this?
Mr. Valentino, this is going to be a fair match. So, I want you to tell your guys they can stay out for the ring announcements when I do your introduction, but after that, they'll bar from ringside.
Oh!
Conference with them, and now hold on everyone, conference with them because it's time to start about.
It's not fair.
Maven Bentley just made this a fair fight.
They just want to cheer their friend on.
Speaking of cheering,
the prodigal son, I know, I get it. There you see, holding those ribs. We saw what Mike Valentino did when Lance probably said something very, very disparaging to Mike Valentino. So Mike Valentino just defended his honor, and now you see Lance and Hawaii with busted up ribs. That's going to play very heavily into this matchup, I think, Salamander.
Well, you do have a valid point. Revisionist history, but a valid point, I'm sure. We're going to have to see the condition of Lance Anoa'i as this match unfolds. And remember, this is of course a TLC match, which basically means they're going to use everything but the kitchen sink. Well, they might use the kitchen sink too.
I have it right here.
they're going to use the studs from the kitchen sink. Forget that.
Completely disrespectful again. Mike Valentino has done nothing but show respect and courage his entire life. And this man disrespects him like that.
Hey, Lance Anoa'i had an itch that Mike Valentino's shirt just happened to scratch.
And he throws it back at him, completely disrespectful. But that's what the C4 Nation likes, and that's what you guys like, apparently. It's ridiculous.
I hope for Valentino's sake that Lance wasn't pre-gaming.
WXWC4 main event. The only way to win is to retrieve the championship from the top of the building and bring it down to the mat in your hand. Introducing first, tonight, he is the challenger. He hails from California and weighs the height at 210 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Valentino! His opponent. The reigning defending WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Champion, 210 pounds, from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lance
Maven Bentley demanding Team Carnage leave ringside area so that this is Valentino and Anoa'i one-on-one TLC match. The time we're talking is done. There is the bell. Oh man, and Valentino gets launched into Team Carnage. Oh, look out now. Tope Suicida from the champ.
Well, there you see it once again. Lance Anoa'i taking the fight to Valentino and attacking these guys. They haven't done anything.
They attacked him earlier.
They haven't done anything? Where have you been?
Hey, look, you want to live in the past, go right ahead. They were just walking back to the locker room that time.
Once again, revisionist history. Wait a minute. Chairs legal, tables legal, ladders legal. Things just got interesting.
Now
it's just got brutal.
And look, these guys cannot stand each other. I use the word hatred here. They have been rivals. Mike Valentino has set this moment up just like last month. He got his first opportunity to win that gold. He's not going to let it slip through his fingers again, but I got to give Lance credit. He's shown a viciousness I haven't seen from him.
Well, you know, you got to bring your A game for something like this. Actually, you got to bring beyond your A game. You got to reach down deep in your guts and pull out things you never knew were there. Like I said, the time for talk is done. We're getting to clanging and banging right here, folks.
To win this match, it's just that simple. On top of everything they're doing, the tables, the ladders, the chairs, the kitchen sinks, everything and anything they have to throw at each other and hit at each other, they have to elevate their game to the next level. That is what being the champion in this instance requires.
But this is also not merely a match where you incapacitate your opponent enough to be able to pin his shoulders to the mat for a count of 3. After all of this brutality, after all of this violence, one of these men has to ascend that ladder and pull down that championship and bring it back down to the mat in order to be declared the champion.
I think they forgot about pinfalls a long time ago.
You saw the bedlam that happened last month and the absolute carnage, pun intended, that happened in that matchup. So I'm really excited to see the brutality that happens. But we've seen how brutal Mike Valentino could be. I know it's looking good for Lance right now, but Mike Valentino has a lot of aces up those sleeves, even though he doesn't have sleeves right now, unfortunately.
Well, Lance right now going for all kinds of goodies under the ring, and he took his eyes off Valentino and got a boot right between those eyes for his trouble. And Valentino now stomping away on Lance Anoa'i on the outside.
Absolutely wasted too much time. Mike Valentino is a veteran, and the guy has never been the ultimate WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Champion. It's been a dream of his. I feel it. It's going to happen. Ooh! That's what I'm talking about. Now you're going to see a real vicious and a real punishing man in Mike Valentino, the captain of Team Carnage.
Irish whip takes Anoa'i into the ladder. Anoa'i in a bad way here, and Valentino putting the bad mouth on him. The kid gloves are off. This is getting nasty.
Well, we see Mike Valentino, what he's done with tables and chairs before. Now he gets to incorporate ladders. Ooh!
So does Lance.
I think you had a real clue as to what Valentino might be able to do with tables, ladders, and, well, I was going to say tables, ladders, and chairs, specifically tables, though, when he put his bride-to-be through a table, and that is when we began to see this Mike Valentino emerge.
He does what needs to be done, but right now I got to give Lance Anoa'i a lot of credit. He's showing a viciousness that he is going to need. He's taking everything he can to Mike Valentino, a lot more than I thought he was going to.
Are you kidding me? This is going to be brutal. We've seen Lance Anoa'i in these situations. Who can forget his encounters with Bo Nakota? My God, he goes all in these matches. Cross, what do you think of this?
This is next level, as I said before. You have to be not just on your A game, A+, and then beyond, in order in this kind of environment, in this kind of match, to not just decimate your opponent, but then have the wherewithal to climb that ladder and get that ultimate heavyweight title hanging precariously up there.
Tremendous block by Lance Anoa'i. You saw Valentino coming in. Oh, and look at this, sandwiches him with the ladder in the corner. Oh, low kick takes him down. Valentino rib first across that ladder.
Absolutely innovative maneuvers by Lance Anoa'i. I got to give him a lot of credit, but it looks like he might have done more damage to himself. That right knee looks like it's banged up.
And that's on top of the injuries he sustained earlier at the contract signing.
Those ribs are busted up as well.
The thing is, though, is with Lance Anoa'i, I have had the privilege of sitting here for the last couple years and watching this young man, watching him develop into the champion he's become. Let me tell you, they don't make him tougher than this young man.
He doesn't just wear the shirt that says Anoa'i strong without backing it up.
Oh! Suplex right on the ladder. Ah!
Let me tell you something. Spine meets steel. Steel wins every time.
Exhibit A for Anoa'i.
Oh my God, if he hits his splash, it's going to be over very quickly, gentlemen.
Valentino, though, trying to get to his feet. He makes it up.
Thank God. Smart desperation move by Valentino, but it looks like it might have gotten him the upper hand. And again, we talked about how these two guys know each other so well. So very well. They know what the next guy's going to do before the actual guy knows what he's going to do.
Well, think about it. Think about the history there. They've trained together. They've studied together. They grew up together in this industry.
And they faced each other so many times.
Wait a minute. What's this happening here?
Oh! Valentino very lucky he didn't fall on that ladder.
Yeah, he may have saved himself there. But look at Lance.
Oh! And those injured ribs.
Valentino, with eyes in the back of his head, was able to connect.
He has got to have cracked a rib or two right there. I heard that impact from here.
Yeah, there was no way for Lance Anoa'i to protect himself there.
And when you crack a rib, breathing becomes a very, very difficult task.
Referee can't even count this.
Valentino was making sure, working the ribs of Lance Anoa'i, and now putting the bad mouth on the great Samu, who looks on from ringside.
Jawing at the great Samu, but Samu can't do anything about this. Just sit there and watch his kid get beaten to oblivion.
Valentino looking to seize the opportunity here.
Setting up the ladder here.
Here he goes! New champion, gentlemen!
Wait a minute. Lance grabbing that foot. He's holding on for dear life there.
Oh!
What goes up must come down.
Right on those ribs of his own. He might have cracked a rib or two right there. What punishment both of these guys were giving each other. There you see now, will Lance have an opportunity to climb this ladder here? Get up, Mikey.
Both men hurt as Lance starts to make the ascent up the ladder.
And now it's Valentino grabbing onto the foot of Lance Anoa'i there. He's got that heel.
And all that weight's on that bad right knee.
What is this?
Oh, Hurricanrana!
Not only a Hurricanrana, but he snapped Valentino over. Valentino actually landed on that chair.
Ah! Points for Lance Anoa'i. Innovative maneuvers hurting Valentino.
Lance going to the outside, seeing what else he can use.
Oh, here comes a table!
It's like a clearance sale at Home Depot or something.
The hardware is all over the ring right now.
Yeah, but while Lance is busy getting all this stuff set up, Valentino is going up that ladder. He's making that climb.
Well, we saw Lance trying to pull out weapons before, and that actually worked against him, and Valentino was able to take advantage, and this time he's trying to...
Wait a minute.
Shots to the ribs. And believe me, Lance has picked that target very carefully.
Both perched precariously and near the top. Valentino reaching for the belt.
Both men not really in reach just yet. Oh, Valentino's fading.
Those headbutts.
Referee out. Oh!
Both men getting hung up on the top rope, falling from that ladder. Valentino looks like he's clutching his ribs.
And you fall on those ropes, are very painful. I don't know if either one of you gentlemen have ever experienced that. It is as painful as you can think it is. Extraordinarily painful. That is not rubber bands, that is wire, and it is devastating when you fall on it.
Absolutely, it's one of the misconceptions that many wrestling fans have. Yes, obviously it looks like they have spring, but that's because they are under quite amount of tension. But as you said, those are steel wires wrapped in tape. That is what these ropes are made of.
Ooh, I'm surprised both men are up already. And again, Lance Anoa'i showing me something with his innovation of violence.
You know, and to go a little further on the point you were making there, Mr. Valley, as well, take away all these weapons. There is no part of a wrestling ring that does not hurt. The ring itself is a weapon.
Absolutely.
I don't even care if they're not even caring about the tables and ladders and chairs. These guys are just scrumming it out right now.
This is hatred. This is intestinal fortitude. This is to win the WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Championship. Throwing everything they can at each other. And I'll give the devil his due. Lance Anoa'i is showing me something. I'm not surprised per se, but I still think Mike Valentino will have just that little extra to take down that WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Championship.
And take nothing away from the valor, from the spirit, from the heart, from the fight of Mike Valentino himself. He is really truly proving the moniker of the modern day athlete. But at the end of the day, I still say Anoa'i strong for the win.
Well, God bless you're actually using your head for once, Xavier, and saying what you said about Mike Valentino, but you were wrong in that last point.
The truth shall be revealed.
Oh! How is Valentino still up after that chair shot, and now a chair shot of his own, and Lance is down. Absolutely brutal action here. You're only going to find this in a C4 experience.
Let me tell you something, Valentino has some very vile, very evil intentions here. I may have seen some folks set up some chairs in this manner before, and it never, ever ends well.
Well, it depends on what your perspective is, I guess. If Lance goes through those chairs, I think it's going to go pretty well for Mr. Valentino.
Fair point.
And if Valentino's on the receiving end, it's still a hurt.
Ooh!
Hangman's neckbreaker there on Valentino.
Oh, my God.
Channeling a little inner Anoa'i himself. Misses with the Superman punch. Whoa!
Wow, the athleticism.
Not that time!
Superman punch found its mark there. And now Lance looking to take advantage, setting up that ladder.
Valentino's out cold. What's this?
Team Carnage just hit the ring.
What's this? What's this?
I'm looking at my watch real quick. What's happening?
Oh!
Good
Somebody
Lord.
get a doctor!
Hey, it's legal. It's all legal. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. Maven Bentley can't stop it. Samu can't stop it. Heck, any cousin, any Anoa'i cousin can't stop it.
Forget the legal. Just somebody get a doctor out there.
Lance Anoa'i's spine may have cracked as surely as that ladder did.
Great
and
Samu!
the great Samu is getting involved
Ace
now.
Austin! Naya!
Naya's involved.
Why is she involved?
Why do you know?
Oh no!
Yes!
Oh my God!
Yes! Yes!
No, that's not right.
I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but I can't. He had that coming.
Carnage everywhere! Pun intended!
Ow! Naya Barella. Naya has no reason to be in this match.
Neither did his goons.
She has every reason to be in this match.
This has been a done issue. Move on with your life, Naya.
Neither did his goons.
Hey.
You were checking your watch.
I didn't see that.
Ace Austin, Naya, and Samu were the equalizers here. Got rid of Team Carnage, and now we're back down to what we started with. 2 men entered, 1 man leaves with the WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Championship.
Both of them are getting up. Look at that ladder. It was broken almost in half.
How was Lance up? How was Mike up?
These guys are triple tough, man. And this is what the WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Championship means to both of these guys.
I just don't understand why Samu and Nia had to get involved. Wait, here they go. Here we go.
What's this?
Both guys trading hands on the top of that ladder.
And now, within feet of that title, within feet, both men.
Oh, pair of headbutts.
I like Mike Valentino, but headbutting a Samoan is never a good idea. They got it. No, it's Mike's.
They got it.
It's Mike. Mike has it. Mike has it.
What the?
Mike's the winner.
Who has it? Lance has it.
They
No,
both
Mike
have the
has
title.
it.
They both have the title.
No.
No! Oh no!
Who has it? Who's the champion? Who's the champion? Mike Valentino.
Lance had his hands on it.
No, Mike Valentino's the winner. It's Mike Valentino. Tap.
Wait a minute.
And of course,
Referee's official signal not in. The call is to the ref. Who's it going to be?
The officials are consulting here.
They're clearing the area first.
it's clearly Mike Valentino. We have a new champion. Woo!
Lance Anoa'i retains. Wait a minute.
Maybe the referee won. Yes!
What?
Yes!
Wait a minute.
Sit your simple behind down.
Second referee says Lance wins it.
He's one of Maven Bentley's stooges.
Referee Daniel Monroe saying Mike Valentino wins it. The other ref says Lance Anoa'i retains.
Again, second month in a row, Mike Valentino wins the championship.
Maven Bentley coming out here. Please clarify this.
Maybe Maven Bentley will actually do something correct and reward the championship to Mike Valentino after he screwed him over last month.
Lance Anoa'i had the bell, had the grip first. Lance Anoa'i, the champion, retains.
Both of these men are absolutely destroyed. The fans want them to restart it, but I don't think either one of these guys can go any further. They absolutely destroyed each other.
Hey, I agree with the fans. I think you should restart the match.
I'm sorry, Valley's got a legit point here. They might not be able to.
But watching from the back, I honestly saw them both fall out with the belt at the same time.
What?
And I honestly, both referees have different opinions. No! I think it's the same. I had no choice but to hold the title up. Because I can't put a clear winner. You can't do it at the same time.
Are we saying that the title's vacated?
He just vacated the championship.
But you know what, C4 Nation? I told you, Michael Valentino, that your master bronies had to stay in the back, and I saw them run out here and cause carnage. And Samuel, you know I love you, but you came out here and I saw you interfere in the match too.
But you were watching your watch.
No, I saw Samuel get involved.
The only fair thing to do is for you to hold this belt, and next month, to ensure the team college isn't interfere, the Anoa'i family isn't interfere, is to put a 16-foot steel cage around the head.
Whoa!
One more time, there must be a winner for the Ultimate Championship.
Whoa!
Gentlemen, there it is. Maven Bentley dropping bombs. A steel cage match to ultimately...
Whoa!
Did I just hear right?
There you have it.
I can't wait.
We will be back here starting off 2016 in a huge way. Valentino, Anoa'i, steel cage, WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Championship on the line.
absolutely epic. What a battle these two have faced. And they're going to go one more time. January 2nd, Steel Cage. Oh, I can't wait.
No interference from Anoa'is. No interference from Teen Carnage. There has to be a winner. Steel Cage.
That's an emphatic yes.
And Valentino, you ever get in my face like that again, get a body back.
Folks, you better recover from your New Year's parties because you're going to need to be here 1814 South 5th Street, Allentown, PA.
Don't threaten when you can't hang with, old man. Lance, you'll get your damn cage match. But January 2nd, I'm walking out of Mount Hope Memorial Hall with that damn WXWC4 Heavyweight Championship around my damn waist this time! So you guys get your damn cage match. And I'll still continue to run carnage all over this damn roster.
I believe him.
You've got to be here in Allentown January 2nd. Gentlemen, cage match, championship on the line. It has been an incredible night of action, and we will see you as soon as the new year starts. For Xavier Cross, for Steve Valley, I'm Salamander Jones. Thank you, everybody. Have a happy, happy holiday season, and we'll see you right back here January 2nd.
Felicidades, mi gente!